To the top of the D it goes. She's given it in, and that's just a mistake on the move there. Misjudgment of timing. Good pressure from the Rugby defence. We did hear before the game that there was going to be increasing amounts of pressure from that short corner defence, and that was a strength, and we have definitely seen that prominently throughout the game. Is it back?
They're playing much better than we did, or did last season anyway.
Yeah, like in terms of like tactically they are, but that's because they can't hit it. Like,
yeah, you're right. It's a question of
Georgia. I don't think I'll even be in the team this year.
Viewers, we hope you're back with us. I'm so sorry for what's going on here. Unfortunately, the Wi-Fi is giving us issues. If you're only rejoining us now, score remains 1-1. You haven't missed too much since you last left us. Lauren Gordon-Edwards on the ball here. She's given it away a little too early there.
Have a day off.
Unfortunate foul from Lily Fagan there, trying a bit too eager to win the ball back, I think. Score remains 1-1. Stamford on the right side of the pitch, attacking down, seeing what they can do. It's been a riveting second half. More of the same from the first half, I think. Beautiful stick skills from Stamford, although a pass to no one, it seems, well cleared out by the Rugby defence. Seems Flora Webb seems to be looming very high. You would have heard me say before that she looms at that kind of high position final third, ready to tuck in any balls that come her way. She's really a talented player. Let's see if Rugby can utilise her here.
Yeah, we really want to utilise, but all the ball's gone into these. Sorry to cut myself off there, but that's good play from Stamford, playing across where the space was. Have we recovered it? Not quite. Although I think it is 60. It is a 60. Yeah, worth saying Flora, really worth utilising. She's a childhood friend of mine. I've played with her since I was probably about the age of 8, and she is, she's worth watching out for. Much better than I've ever been. That's a short corner gone again.
Again, stop me if you've heard this before. Short corner against Rugby. This is another opportunity for Stamford to take the lead. I think 11, just shy of 12 minutes left. This could be, if there's a goal here, it could really impact how this game's being played. Marlo, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really interested to see what happens here, but I think so far what we've seen is a strength in the short corner defence from Rugby. So, you know, I'm not confident, but I wouldn't say I'm too worried. We'll see.
Sorry, once more. Sorry for joining us now. Connection issues are proving to be a bit of a problem. That is a phenomenal shot off a short corner. However, Kit, I think you're confused. That was a phenomenal shot off a short corner. It's almost hit the roof of the net there. For those that don't know, short corners off a hit cannot be above the backboard. So that's no goal. Remains 1-1. Great tempo of the passes here. Rugby School attacking down our left-hand side. The viewer's right. Stamford have won it back, ho. Once again, connection issues have proved to be a bit of a problem. I'm so sorry about that. It's 1-1, just shy of 11 minutes left. It's been a very riveting game. If you caught the first half, it's been nothing but better. Here we go now, Rugby leading an attack.
That's Sophia Middleton
Sophia
again,
Middleton,
taking it to the
phenomenal
top.
skills.
It's a turn the goalie now. She's taking it right.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Sophia Middleton with just incredible stick skills there. She won the ball very high up the pitch. went past a number of defenders, but she unfortunately could not find the back of the net. Molo, what were your thoughts on that little passage of play?
I mean, that is just so classic, because what that play that she created there from Sophia was just fantastic. It was deserving of a goal without a doubt. But sometimes it goes your way, sometimes it doesn't, and I think we're going to have to come back at it. But it's good to see Rugby tempo really back up. Slightly dropped off for a bit, but I think they are taking control of the game once more.
Listen.
Swords Law, as I said that because there's a tackle in the top corner and there's driving towards the D. Can Stamford utilise this? In they go.
Got the ball in the other stick.
Are there
here,
options? Because there's defence back. That's a lousy smack
goodness.
in. But is anyone on the end of it? That's a chip and cleared away easily by the goalkeeper with ease.
So
with ease.
Once more, Louisa Cummings. Not so many people think a goalkeeper is saving shots. What she's just done there, she's capitalised on the loose ball. She's cleared it wide, and that's really quite important. Stamford now on the left side of the pitch. Right side, sorry, forgive me.
Yeah, and they've played the ball into the centre. Really good to see. The intensity remains extremely high, and Rugby take it again. Is there a foot? No, they're going onwards. They're going onwards.
They're pushing high.
Who's that with the ball? Sophia, some lovely skills. Is there an option? Sophia, can she get there? Oh.
That is unfortunate. I think Rugby looking a little too eager. That's not the first time we've seen a ball being played just too early. Is that something that could prove a problem? Are we going to regret that if we don't get this winning goal?
Yeah, I agree with you there, Monty. I think they are just rushing what they create a tiny bit, which is a shame because they deserve to capitalise on many things that they're creating. But I think it is Rugby sideline now.
High
Let's
up
see
the
what they
pitch,
can do.
right hand side.
Sophia runs 5, gives it in. Is there
Oh,
someone
here's
else? Flora
Flora.
Webb!
Oh!
Slip tackle, surely.
No,
Oh.
incredible bit of Stamford defending. Like we've mentioned just so many times, Flora Webb really looming quite high. She's been such a threat this game.
And here we go again with the Stamford counter-attack. Both teams' counter-attack have been fantastic this game. Gives it in somewhere. That's a fantastic ball.
Goodness me.
Just missed by the person on the back post there. Brilliant play from Stamford once more.
Listen, I feel in times of these poor connection, I think it's important that we check on you guys regularly. If you're with us recently, scorers 1-1. It's been a riveting game. There are just shy of 8 minutes left in this enthralling encounter.
Yeah, I mean, enthralling is the correct word. Nothing short of it, because it's been a fantastic game so far. Opportunities have been open, they've been there, they've been shots, they've been saves, they've been goals. So it's brilliant to see. Very competitive game from the girls, and brilliant spectacle for the school to come and watch.
Listen, it's easy for us as commentators and the crowd and you as viewers to focus on the attacking side, but I think we have got to give credit to the defenders and, what's more, the goalkeepers. I think we've seen some really good potential, some really good attacking play, but only 2 goals, and to me that's indicative of a really strong defensive body on both sides. What do you think about that, Kit?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's true. We did mention it earlier, the Rugby press, but I think it's also worth mentioning the Stamford press has also been very good. So credit where credit's due. Both teams' presses have been very good. They're hard to find options. Let's see what can happen now. With the way the girls play.
Here we go, Rugby with the ball. That's been put into a foot, I think. Oh! Not sure if you saw that, viewers. There's some slippy floor, I think. I think also we had to give credit for Stamford's. It's hard to play in front of a crowd. The first thing that you're seeing play now, the rugby girls, they played away at Stowe for a similar type fixture, Friday Night Lights. Fortunately, the result did not go their way, and I think it's easy to think about how much the home side helps how much the home crowd helps their home side, but it's a really menacing atmosphere. I'm going to interrupt myself. There's been a short corner awarded.
Yeah,
Stamford here.
It's a big call from the umpires there, because this could possibly change the outcome of the game. We have seen strong corner defence from the rugby team, but anything can happen, anything can change. Let's see what Stamford have in store for us now. Mr. Bailey. Here they go. They're setting up for the corner. Stamford's short corner. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. 1-1. Straight shot in, lovely save. There's an opportunity for another shot there. Let's see what Stamford can do with it. Big pressure from Rugby. The girls from the halfway have got back, but there's some silky skills from the Stamford player. And I think that is a good tackle there, just about. Oh, wow.
Goodness me.
I think things really are heating up in the dying minutes of the game, Monty. What do you think about what just happened in that passage of play?
So, like you say, 5 minutes left. Both teams desperately trying to get a win. That was some really quite incredible skills. I'm afraid I don't know the names of the away side girls, but that was really quite incredible movement. Just to get a shot and to get the kind of ball at the end of your stick in a D that contested. It's quite difficult. Here comes Stamford one more time.
Yeah, Stamford driving hard. The goalkeeper's come out with some brilliant confidence there, really showing her worth, showing her value, and that's fantastic because there was a possible gap she was leaving there, but she knew it was the right decision and she backed her guns all the way, so brilliant. And we see Stamford go again. Let's see what they have in store for the Rugby side now. Some good cover defence in the back there. Is that Georgia Irving?
Rugby defending very valiantly, very bravely, and I think we've just won a 16. This could be a real turning point. Rugby can use this well. There are just 4 minutes left. That right side, if you can see it here, viewers, really needs to be exploited. Lots of space. Sorry, left side as you're looking at it, right side for the Rugby team. Substitution's just been made. I want to say Tilly Houghton's just been brought on.
Tilly Houghton, I think she has been fantastic in this game so far, and I think this could possibly be a game changer in the dying minutes of the game.
Right.
Hopefully.
Also, Jane, the young D-block player. You don't see many D-block players in front of right game.
There's Flora Webb again.
I've
We've seen
got to
so
interrupt
much of her. She's fantastic. She's giving the pass away. Oh, that was just marginal.
Sorry, viewers. As I was saying, Jane, a member of the D-block, something you don't see too often. She's just gone off. I think really quite incredible for her to play. And she's put in a really great performance. She's been everywhere.
Yeah, highly commended. That was a brilliant effort from her, and I thought she's come up, stepped up to the plate. Oh, that's interesting. We've just seen an aerial there from Stamford.
Really composed.
First successful one I've seen.
I think that was Lauren to just wait the right time, lift the ball over the defensive stick, and get it to a
good pass away as well from Hattie there. She was composed. She had two players on her, but sadly, I think Rugby have just lost the ball in the corner there.
Stamford did want to take that quickly. Their haste made waste. I think they've gone just too quickly. Ref has called them back.
I think potentially at the moment, Stamford are really trying to claw for it. They've got a tiny bit more energy, and they're properly giving it all for the last 3 minutes. But let's see if Rugby can counter that. There's another penalty in the middle of the pitch there.
If you join us now, two things. One, where have you been? Two, 1-1. Just 2.5 minutes left of this enthralling encounter. Stamford do seem to be on top at the moment, but as we mentioned before, Rugby's potential to counter-attack cannot be understated. So, regardless of where the momentum is, this really is anyone's game at the moment. 1-1. Can we see a winner?
Yeah, I'm starting to see some frustration from the Rugby girls. Some rushed passes. Saying that was a slightly rushed pass, I would say, but it did find a player. Ooh.
Interesting call from the umpire.
It's a big call from the umpire there.
So, speaking earlier to rugby player Dara Flippy, he predicted a last-minute winner 2-1. At the moment, that looks perfectly on the cards. There's been one final substitution, I think. Who is that? Well, maybe not a substitution, but more of a tactic change. James Sedmond, Mr. Sedmond, head of this team, speaking to Tilly Houghton, who's just been brought on. So I imagine there'll be a change to bring her back on, and a change in tactics maybe. Viewers, it is bitterly cold. These girls have been playing in
We've got 10 players on.
very cold conditions, doing a very good job. Here we go.
The counter-attack's on. Flora Webb. Come on, Flora. Come on, Flora. You've got this, Flora. Deep breaths now. Deep breaths now. To the top of the D. Oh, there's a shoulder in there. There is a shoulder in there. Now that's quite disappointing because I would have some things to say about that. But saying that, scooped up at the back there. Annabelle Ingram puts the ball in. Fion's on it. Fion's on it. That's a short, surely. She's going to put it into the middle. She's put it in. Oh, no! Flora Webb's got it. Flora Webb's got it. Oh, she's missed it. Oh, it's all going on. It is all going on the pitch. Now that was dramatic.
Goodness me, viewers. I don't know if you could even catch all of that. That was really quite something. Some really close chances. Lauren, captain on the ball here. What's happened? It's gone Rugby's way. That was one of the tensest moments of the game. Rugby School really had the chance for the winner there.
Yeah, I mean, that was really
Lauren
tense.
appealing here, but nothing given. Now
There's a
Stamford are on the
counter-attack from
attack.
Stamford there.
Lovely.
Rugby need to work
distribution.
back. Now this is where we're starting to see some lazy players from Rugby because it is extremely tiring work and it's coming to the dying minutes of the game. Is that the
That's
final whistle?
full-time viewers.
What a game.
Stamford in the Rugby School D when the whistle's called. Wow.
Final
Kit.
score was 1-1 from both teams there. Monty, quick question for you. From the Rugby side, you have a player of the match, most valuable player today.
I'm in two minds, Kit. I'm in two minds. So, Fionn Purvis, that name really does stand out. Really quite incredible. She's got great stick skills. She's really dictated the tempo of this game. That said, I think you're going to say this too. Keeper, wow. She really controlled the defence, and to only concede one goal against a really quite strong Stamford side is very good. Molo, who was your player?
Yeah, I got to agree with both those players. They're very good. But I would also say that Tilly Houghton's hat is potentially worth putting in the ring there because I thought she had a brilliant game, very hard working. But as you say, keeper as well, that was brilliant. So fantastic play. Thank you, viewers. Thank you for watching, and good night.
I hope you enjoyed that as much as we did. It's a beautiful game. Actually, we've got a. Wow, here they go. Coming to thank the fans, the girls out here. Viewers, we'll leave you with that. Best of one of the best hockey games I've seen. Wow. Thanks for watching and good night.